So I'm going to show you how to register new users in the application. So we come to the awesome bar, we look for user list, which we'll see here. Then we just click on add user. So I have already gotten the list of users I'm going to create. For instance, we have Martha Jumo. So normally the client will send us a list of users and they are supposed to give us the roles as well. So this person will be an admin, this one too will be an admin, this one too will be an admin. As you can see, Abraham Kwashi is supposed to be in stocks and drag pricing alone. So we'll do that. So here, when you come here, you can fill in the short form, but it's best to use the full form. So now that we have the full form, this is the convention we use. That's the person's name. We will normally use the first name dot, there's a dot the last name, but we keep everything as small letters. So I'm going to use that here. So it's going to be Martha Jumo, everything in small letters. That's their username. Then the email, the system requires an email. Most people will not give you their email. So I'll just use the same Martha Jumo. This time there's no dot, Martha Jumo, to create an email. This is just a dummy email. So it doesn't need to be a real email. So I'll just use the name at gmail.com, like that. Now I'm going to put in their first name. I've copied it already, so I'm just pasting first name here and then last name here. Once I'm done with this, I have to ensure that the time zone is the exact time zone. This thing, if you don't do it, then the people will have a different time zone. You can select the different time zones all over the world. So since we are in Ghana now, we will just use Africa, Accra for the time zone. But if we are working with another client in another country, we have to set their country time zone so that when they are generating reports and everything, they will get the correct timing and everything for the report. Otherwise, they may be looking for information today and the system will pull, some countries are ahead of other countries, even up to 12 hours. So, whilst it's day here, it may be night or the next day in another country. So, you may not get accurate results if you don't have the correct time zones, and it may be saving with different timing. Okay, so role profiles. First, we save. Once we've saved, then it will ask us to generate the role profiles. Here, as you can see, I haven't saved, so it's just showing allowed modules. I can't see any profiles to take, but you need to save the user first. When you save it, will tell you no rules specified. Just cancel this, and then once you come to the roles and permissions, now you can see that we have all the default roles here. This person, Mata Jumo, is supposed to be just in sales. So we'll select sales for them. And then we have to do a third thing, which is the password. So we'll enter a password here for them. For the password, let me come here. For the password, I normally use the company's name at the year. So since we are working for Didor, the company is Didor. I'm saying Didor at 2026. They will change it when they log in themselves, but this is the default password for everybody, so that it makes it easier. If you say they should write their passwords for you, people write different passwords, and it makes it easy. It makes it difficult for you to set up. So you will create a default password and then you send it to all the users so that they can log in and change their passwords themselves. So having done this, we are done with Martha Jumo. Then I come back to the users. I click on user again here and then add user. So I'm going to do the next one as well. I think we just do two and then I'll stop the video. So this is Olivia. This time I'm not going to talk. We'll go to the full form. I'll just make everything with a dot. Remember, I'm making it the first name dot the last name, and then I'm going to use a similar thing for their email, which they can change it when they log in. So this is just a dummy email for the system to work. That's all. Then their first name will be Olivia. And then the last name will be Ajimai. So that's it. So we are done with this. Ensure the time zone is correct. Then we save first. We'll get the prompt that has no roles. We just cancel it. We come to the roles now. Olivia Jumotu will be a sales user. I'll explain the different roles here and what they can do. We have academic user for if you are dealing with a school software, accounts users, agricultural manager for the agricultural software and other things here, but we'll go through that one later. And since we are doing the POS shop software or pharmacy software, these people are mostly in sales. So we say sales user, that's all. And then remember, we are not done. The third thing is to do the password. So since I have the same password for everybody to log in and change their password, I've typed it once and I'll just copy and paste it. So that's it for that. And then we go to the next user and so on and so on and so on and so forth. We create all the users. Okay.